I've seen the future.
Hi everybody, it's Colette Baron-Reid. Happy New Year again. We are here on January the 7th of 2018 and I'm doing a reading for you from my deck, Wisdom of the Oracle. Now remember, when I do readings for the week, they're really telling you the kind of weather report, if you will, the energy weather report of how you're going to be experiencing the world, and then you can make your own personal decisions about how to work with these energies for your highest good. So these are a little bit more prescriptive, but they are predictive too, because we're giving you this kind of story in motion that's been set in motion for all of us. So, Wisdom of the Oracle begins our story with Imagine. And I love this card. It's one of my favorite cards in the deck because it tells us, and I love the more optimistic feel of 2018, it tells us that we are the magic, that we have the power within us to co-create our reality through our imagination. We first imagine, we intend, we imagine that, we rehearse, we see ourselves a certain way, we can change and transform basically anything. We really are powerful in partnership with our higher power or the universe. Now, time for a nap is the next one. So how do we use our imagination best? And when these two cards come together, they talk about meditation. So this is about developing a practice of meditation this week. That this is a week that is really supportive of that. So the energies of this week are saying, slow down. There's no rush, no need to rush forward for this week. We've just entered into this new year. Meditate, be clear about your intentions. Maybe you weren't so clear. Maybe you got all nutty at the beginning of the year and decided to have lots of resolutions instead of setting intentions, which are very different. So it says to regroup this week. You have all the time in the world. The TikTok card is there. So don't worry that things are maybe slipping away from you or that you've taken on too much or whatever. This is a great week to sort things through, and co-create is the last card. And to really get, you are in partnership with this universe, and the universe is conscious, right? Now you can call it spirit, God, whatever you want, doesn't matter. The language is not as important as the fact, which is this, that we are part of a life that is animated by this extraordinary energy that is conscious, and it's part of our soul. And all of these four cards talk about that, about the fact that we have the power to create something different and new if we slow it down, if we are willing to use our imagination in a right way, like don't catastrophize, think about what you do want to create, and not what you don't want. And then remember that you have a partner, this co-creative partner. And that's really what this week is all about. And best fitting, because we just had the weekend, which was Epiphany. And that's why I have my weekend workshop at Kripalu every year during Epiphany, so that we have epiphanies about this year upcoming. And the real epiphany is that we have a lot of hope, and it's tangible, and it's real, and this is gonna be a great year. Postcards from Spirit, a very different deck. Those decks were divination decks. This one is different. It's like you tune in, you ask your guides, your loved ones in spirit, your angels, to just say something to you that could be supportive. And here's what it says. Dearest Jew, and they come in the form of postcards from heaven with little 2 cents from heaven stamp. Are you taking yourself and your problems too seriously? Maybe fear of the future is weighing on you. Would you like to take a little break from all of that and start having some fun? When you stop fixating on what is not going right and what has been making you heavy-hearted, we get a chance to move some magic in your direction. We just need you to let go a little. Spirit needs some room and gets very inspired by your laughter when you have fun. When was the last time you got really loose, silly, and goofy? Maybe you need to go dancing or watch some funny comedy to make you laugh, or call the one friend you know will remind you how ridiculous and delightfully giddy you can be. You will return refreshed and renewed and ready to once again step into the world that's less daunting. And you'll be ready to receive in perfect timing the bounty that Spirit has for you. Don't you just love how we care about you? I love these cards. Have a great week, and I will see you next week. And if you like this video, subscribe to my channel and share this with your friends if you think that would help them. And I will see you next week.
I've seen the future. It's beautiful.